Hey all, Russ here, RV TV. Welcome to the Once in a Lifetime series. These are long form videos. In this one here, we're heading from Quartzsite across Arizona over to Phoenix, then all the way up to Sedona. This will be a 5-day road trip. Sit back, enjoy, and the journey starts right now. Gonna run right up the road and we're gonna exit right off on Highway 60. 60 goes pretty much cross country. This is one of the old highways. Gonna run us right up to Wickenburg. Takes us right through the town of Brenda. Remember Brenda? There's the old Buckaroo General Store. Stop in and get a sandwich there. Sleepy little town just full of RVs. They got this little cafe. One of these days I gotta get up here and try that thing. I've heard really good about it. But not today. We're keeping on trucking. Here's the roundabout here in Vicksburg. Straight south is I-10. We kind of parallel it. I-60 does. There's a little town of Hope, Arizona. This is the junction of 72 and 60. But we're going to keep right on heading east. Old abandoned gas station, but that road there takes you straight up to Bouse. Even got a little church here. And then this sign that says, "Now you're beyond hope." Love it. Not today, we're trucking. Very, very scenic drive through here. Heavily traveled. This is a good RV route. If you want some scenery, and stay off I-10. Here's the sleepy little town. It's a little farming community called Sedona. They got schools here. It's a real deal. Real desert town. Little motel. You always see this restaurant up here advertised on Facebook. Dollar store. Couple gas stations. That's about it. But a lot of the people, the farm workers and everyone live here. Cool little place to stop. Plus there's a big KOA out here too, campground. This whole stretch of road and valley here, it's nothing but agriculture fields as far as you can see. Not sure what they grow, but they got water. You always see activity here. Here's a little town to Wendon. This is right at the edge of La Paz County. This is where La Paz County stops. Remember last year we went up to Lake Alamo. That's that road there. It's about 30 miles up that road, Lake Alamo. There's a good look. You can just see how vast this whole area is, loaded with agriculture. Green patches everywhere. But it's also hardcore desert with water. Gotta love it. Mountain ranges off in the distance. We're a little over halfway to Wickenburg. We're just gonna keep rolling right on that road right there, Highway 60. Here's another little town, Aguila. It's a farming little community, not as big as Sedona. They got a gas station, and car parts, dollar store. All these little towns got the dollar stores. But guess what? We're almost up into Wickenburg. Made it. Welcome to Wickenburg, Arizona. I've driven through here dozens and dozens of times, but never really stopped. But guess what? Today, we're stopping. We're going to check out Old Town up here. Small towns, back roads. I picked this as first stop because I haven't stopped here, but there's a really cool museum. And you know, in the last couple of years, I was going to do this last year because of good old COVID. Everything was shut down. So, under this underpass here, Old Town's off to the left. So you're going to see it first time just like me. I'm pretty sure this is street here. Yep. Cool. Wow, look at that sign there. That's cool. I'm going to get parked. We're going to walk around. Old little shops, some brick buildings. Old school. I always think of horses and ranches but when I think about Wickenburg. You always see it advertised here. Horse trailers on the road. There's a lot of RV in here too. Alright, let me get parked. Let's go for a walk. Well, let's see here. This looks like Town Hall here on the left. Look at all the charging for the Tesla electric cars. Wave of the future. Look at those old buildings over there. All businesses. Everything's open too. That's good. Looks like a little park here. We'll walk through it. Storyboards, yay! Town Hall. Knew it. Here's some of the founders, I bet. Ranchers. Could imagine back in the day being the first ones here. Town of Wickenburg. Wow, look at that cactus. Look at that guy. Good thing he ain't real. Place is like a garden, isn't it? Yep. Everybody's got a horse. It's like Shangri-La for cactus, huh? Look across the street. Horse hanging his head out the trailer. Says, hey man, hey. That's funny. Down that way. Looks like the library. Let's head back to Old Town. Try to find that museum. Yeah, Mr. Ed's in that trailer there hanging his head out. Huh? True old stores. These buildings been here forever. I'm guessing at least 100 years. I noticed this sign driving in. It's got to be brands for ranches, huh? Isn't that branding? I don't know. Huh. Interesting. Right on the street signs. check the phone. I'm 1 block off from the museum. We got to cut over a block. And the official town time is 11:15. Perfect weather, my goodness. You always wondered too, how many different businesses have been in these buildings over the amount of decades that these things have been here. Looks like that one's a hair salon or something now. That's true old brick. You can't even buy that stuff anymore. It's an old timer. Got the window shutters on it. Old doors. See? There's more brands right there. I see a railroad display over here. Must be their depot. More businesses back here. Good parking. Look, they got parking everywhere here. It gets hot here. We're just north of Phoenix. Don't let it fool you. It's a hot place to live. And we got us a choo-choo train. Look at this. One of them big old iron engines there. My goodness. The railroad comes to Wickenburg. Way back in the 1800s. Changed the world, didn't it? Locomotive number 761. Yeah, look at the amount of steel it took to make that thing. Absolutely amazing. Bet that was noisy when it was running. Arizona Railroad Legacy. Well, I'm pretty impressed at downtown, like over at Town Hall. They had storyboards. They got it here. You can just wander all over the place. Aha! Down there's a museum. Found it. Look at the balconies. Get out there. Enjoy a sunset. What's this say? Ooh, National Register of Historic Places. So that is definitely an old time building. Cool. Looks like a little sandwich shop. The local press. Bet the food's good. It smells good. Here it is. The museum. Someone told me it's all Western themed. We're gonna find out. Love these small town museums. Cool looking stagecoach. Of course, a horse. Giddy up. And it's open. Yay. Well, let's go check it out. Senior discount was only $6. Pays to be old. Nice paintings. Sculptures. Horses, of course. Native American. Wow. I like the color of the wall. It really makes the painting pop out, doesn't it? The colors. Cool. What else we got? There's elevators here. There's a lower level, so you don't have to do the stairs if you don't want. So let's head on down. Sorry about the lighting, a little dark in here, so the camera's gonna flicker a little bit. Nothing I can do. Early Wickenburg scenes. So it's kind of like a little mini town display. Hardware store, it looks like. What else we got? Ooh, furniture. How they used to live in a day. This is very well done for a small town museum. And I go to a lot of them. They got all kinds of good stuff in here. You know, back in the day, this was modern. Hey, look at that. There's an old guy with a camera. Oh, goodness. Let's go in the general store. See what's in here.
Oh, well, hello there. I didn't hear you.
Whoa!
Welcome to Great Commercial Company, the best general store around. I was just gathering some supplies for Mr. Hyder, who owns the livery stable down the way. It looks like you folks just came in off the train from Prescott. They don't call that route a beeline.
The 3D projection there kind of startled me. Oh man. Okay, that was fun. Let's see what else we got. What I missed? Horsies. Looks like the saddle shop. Wall of History. Hall of History. Wow. Some of the old rifles. Those things are in mint condition. Look at those things. Old license plates from the day. More about the area. This is extremely well done. Very impressed. For $6, gotta stop and see this. Even from Quartzsite, this isn't that bad of a drive. You're, what, 90 minutes here? Maybe 2 hours. Alright, what do you say? Let's pop upstairs, see what we missed up there. Pretty dark down there to film it. They got guides that will take you around, tell you about all the history. It's one thing about these small town museums, it's a lot of local stuff. It goes way, way back. Wow, look at the clothing. Hey, that's me. Now, if I was back in them days, I'd have that camera. More guns, saddles. Pretty darn cool. Well, I'm glad I stopped. All right, it's supposed to be another building down the street, part of the same ticket. bright out here after being in there. It was pretty dark. Hard to film. Hopefully it all turns out. It should. Okay, there's another building. Part of the $6 you can go in the other one too. It's supposed to be one block down on the street we drove in on. Wow, look at that. Look at all the different attractions. Everything's laid out for Old Town here. Learning Center, that's what it was. There's that underpass we went under. Wow, look at these things. This entire town's like one big manicured garden. Whoa. That's a lot of work to grow this stuff. Sure is nice though. Big trees. That shows the age of a town when you see big old trees like this. How about flowers in March, mid-March? Don't see that around the country. Springtime here is early. The rest of the country's still thawing out. Still got snow. Snowstorm's still happening. Okay, this must be the Learning Center down here. Here's where we turned in on off Highway 60. Busy road. This is it. Now that's a cool statue, huh? Wow. That's impressive. Looks like more artifacts back in the day. Looks like a meeting hall. This is more like a little center here. They probably have functions and their town stuff. Don't see anything out there. Parking lot. There's been some big bucks spent on this these museums here. More little statues. Rocks of the area. Huh. You could easily come down, spend a half a day here, wander the town, have lunch, and just check it out. I'll be darned. Cool. You too, sir. Thank you. Well, we made one big circle. Welcome to Wickenburg. I love that big old painting there, huh? Mural. Says it all right there. Look at these things. Don't want to get stuck with those needles. Got ranch brands on the street signs. Big old boot for an open sign. You think this is a western town? Think you're right. Pretty cool. Well, glad I stopped. Once again, I've drove past here through the years, I don't know how many times. Never stopped. Now we did. Absolutely a great little town. Tons to see and do here. Historic. Well, we'll make a left here on 60. Gonna keep on trucking. And even here, right through here, is more old town. Old movie theater. I mean, it's endless here in Wickenburg. Must see, must do. It's getting a little mid-afternoon. Gonna head over to Lake Pleasant. Supposed to be some free camping spots over there. We're gonna check that out. Picture perfect day, blue sky, nice and warm. Here we go. This is Highway 60. This would actually take us straight back into Phoenix, which we don't want to go there. Make a left here. This is Highway 74, I believe, coming up. They call it the Carefree Highway. Yep, 74. This is one nasty intersection here. They should put a light in. Got to be very careful. All right, here we go. It's right around 30 miles to go all the way across. This would actually dump you out on I-17, which is also Phoenix, Scottsdale, north of that. But about 20 miles down the road, there's a cool place called Lake Pleasant. It's their massive reservoir for a lot of Phoenix, I believe. And I had some friends that say they bring their ATV out here and free camp. Why not? Why pay? For it be a good evening to do some boondocking. Then tomorrow we're going to head down towards Tucson. Head south of Phoenix. Isn't this flat as a pancake right here? See all the saguaro cactus out there. Pretty. But you talk about wide open desert, this is it. And to think we're just north of one of the busiest, biggest populated areas of Phoenix. And all the suburbs. There's so many suburbs around Phoenix. Millions of people live there. But look at this. That's the Carefree Highway, straight across. Those mountains is way over. That's the end of it. Cool. In this Lake Pleasant, once again, drove past this. I've taken this road dozens and dozens of times. Because from Quartzsite, it's a nice little ride coming across 60 instead of taking the I-10. But never really stopped and checked out Lake Pleasant. Alright. Here's our turnoff. And from here, it would probably be another 10 miles to the end of the highway where you get over to I-17. When you look at this on the maps, there's different areas that you can dry camp. The one I chose, we're going to be out past the lake. It's where all the four-wheelers hang out, I guess. But on the right side would be State Park. Or city. No, there's a county park. I think this is county, not state. And on the left is BLM land. Pretty drive though back in here. And it's paved. Right there on the left, that's one of the spots you can camp. But I want to go out farther. I don't want to be next to the road. Alright, what do you say? Let's check out the lake first. Never been back in here. And I believe, yep, this is a county park. Not state. Probably a fee to get in, but okay. Make it right here. Here we go. A lot of boaters come out here. Well, if you can just imagine, this is probably the biggest, I'm sure, but one of the only lakes out here around Phoenix. Looks like $7 to get in. Okay, that'll work. I did my share of boating. Oh man. Don't miss it. Don't miss it at all. Floating RVs, but a boat, that's a real money pit. Alright, let's get going here.
Hello, how are you? Good, sir. How are you? Pretty good. Coming in for the day, or? Yeah.
I just got a day pass. Come in here. We gotta scope it out. Now there are campgrounds. I did check online and them things are sold out. Everything around Phoenix is still sold out. Never realized how busy it was here. But when you look at it online, I mean, you can't even get anything within 2 weeks at a lot of these campgrounds. But it showed they had 2 big ones here. Alright, we should be seeing the lake shortly. There it is, yay! Welcome to Lake Pleasant, and it's got water. Look at that. That is one big marina down there. Look at that thing. Oof. For a county park, that's huge. Alright, well, let's see. Let's make a left end up here. We'll pull into the marina, get a few pictures, scope it out a little bit. Road's closed ahead, so we can't go any farther anyway. Scorpion Bay. Wow, look at that cactus there. It's like a little tree, huh? They are everywhere. This whole area. This looks good. Perfect. Looks like a little mini water park for the kids, huh? Little slides and all kinds of cool stuff. So this is really a family outing place. I'm sure on the weekends this thing is just packed. That's why you can't get in the campgrounds. They're working on some buildings over there. Wow, look at the color of the water against the little hillsides and the red dirt. That is one big floating marina. Little peninsula there. They had that area closed off. That sign said back there. Right there as far as you can go. That's the dam way across. Pretty cool. This is a huge lake. Lake Pleasant. Oh, I see one of the campgrounds way off. You can see all the RVs. That's the road we came in on. Swing around. That's one of their day use areas. And looks like parking for the marina. Pretty cool. We're gonna go way out that direction. That's where we're camping tonight. Pretty cool. I thought there'd be a little bit more back in here though. So this is mainly boaters. Probably on the other side where the dams are. You can't access it from here. There's probably more areas over there too. But we say, let's go find some boondocking spots. Well, it's one way in, one way out. We'll just head back the same way. I would definitely try camping here, one of their campgrounds. If you look at it, the reviews are really good. Good luck trying to get a reservation here, though. You know, before you know it, the weather's perfect now, but here in the desert, it goes from nice to hot overnight. Matter of fact, they're forecasting in a few days going to be up in the 90s, close to the hundreds. In this area right here, guess what? It is hot. Alright, we came in this direction, came in from the left, we're going to go to the right. Gonna go out here and head out, find this boondocking area. It's a ATV staging area and free camping. Wow, look at all the trailers. There's a lot of ATVers here. But my friends told me there's hundreds of miles of trails up here. You can go way back. A lot of Jeep clubs come out here. Okay, we need to make a left up here. According to the phone. Yep. To the right would just take us back down to the lake. We already seen that. Well, there's power lines heading back here. Look at that, pavement ends. That's what it said on the reviews for this area out here too. Kind of a rough road. Well, we'll just take it slow. There's one of the boards. 14-day limit, free camping. Cool. Well, there's power lines back here, so they must have some type of business or commercial buildings out here. Hey, look at that. Look at all the fishermen. Like a little causeway here. Go across the water. We're at the very end. Oh, way out. I can see the trailers. I see the camp area. I'm averaging about 10 miles an hour. It's pretty rough. I don't want to beat up the... Everything in the van rattles if I go too fast. But it's heavily fenced with all this metal fencing. It says private property. Park boundary. So they keep you off the property here, even on this road. Look at that, they can beat your boat right there. When you see that many fishermen, they're catching them. Alright, we should be out there shortly. Oh, I think that's a turn. Let me back up here. I almost missed the road. There's a sign here that says glampers. They must have groups out here. This is the road here. Okay. I can see the RVs way up top of this hill. Found it. Just checked the phone. I got 5 bars of signal out here. That's pretty good. See that metal fencing there? They're keeping ATVs off of their property. Here it is. We made it. Cool. Day camping limit, Bradshaw Foothills. This is it here. This is home for the night. Let's go find a spot. There is a lot of people out here. Looks like groups. They're all circled. Home for the night. Free camping. But it wasn't too bad getting out here. Look how pretty though. We're right at the top part of the lake. And look at all the trails. Free camping with trails. Be a good place to bring the buggy someday. As far as you can see, way out there. There's the road. There's quite a few rigs. This isn't that big of an area. But still better than camping down by the road closer to the lake, in my opinion. Cool. Okay, here we are. We're boondocking out here above Lake Pleasant. I'll show you my setup. Usually when I boondock, I got the foil in the windows. The windows knock some of the heat out. Really, today's kind of nice. We're in the, I'd say right around 80 degrees. Pretty big breeze up here. Listen to all them people over there. That's a bad thing about free camping. 400 watts of solar on the roof. I got the power booster fired up. I just checked both jetpacks. Super high speed out here. Right here I got the Wii boost going, or the high boost, excuse me. Look at that, full range, full 5 bars. That's AT&T, this one's Verizon. 5 bars, we're cooking. There's a power cord, don't need it. Fridge is running off the house batteries. I got the fantastic fans. We'll go in the other way. Got the curtains. These are insulated curtains. They knock out the heat and the light. Got a little Velcro thing here. You can see up here in the cab. Knocks it out pretty good. The sunshine. All the filming I did today, I'm gonna empty the footage out of the SD cards. Tonight I'm just running the laptop, not the big screen. I run everything off the Blue Eddy battery. That's a Blue Eddy 200 Max. So all the drone batteries, everything's charging with the Blue Eddy. Then I got my house lights, all 12 volt. Fridge. Coffee pot I can run off the Blue Eddy, and electric skillet. I mean, I can cook if I want. Got my big Tornado fan there if I need it. Don't really need it today. And here's the fantastic fans. I opened both. That one's exhausting, so the air goes through. And then with this door shut, here, I'll shut it. Feel the breeze? Those fans just pull a continuous breeze. It's like having the air conditioner on. So this is how I boondock. Tonight's on menu is salad. Bought some stuff at Safeway to make a salad. Okay, anyway, this is a setup, typical setup for a one night of free camping. Once again, that Blue Eddy is a beast. That's a tremendous amount of power. Plus I have my house batteries underneath there too. And there's my boondocking classic. Salad, cheddar cheese, tuna, tomatoes with Thousand Island. Well, we're leaving Lake Pleasant camp area. It was okay. A little noisy last night. A lot of people out here partying and stuff. Plus, look at that. There's a burro. There was several of them hee-hawing all night long. It was funny. There's his buddies. Pretty cool though. But what a pretty place out here at Lake Pleasant. I highly recommend boondocking here. If you get a chance, get on out here. There's also several other places around the lake you can free camp too. I chose this one because it was the farthest one out that I could find. I'm sure there might be a few others. But you can see it's this vast, and talk about off-roading. There is trails everywhere. We're back on Highway 74 heading over to I-17, and look at the balloons. Isn't that cool? How about an early morning balloon ride? Isn't that cool, huh? Only in Arizona. Okay, well here's I-17. We're gonna start trucking north. Gonna head up, going towards Camp Verde, Cottonwood, Clarkdale, all those cool areas. We'll be on I-17 for a while. We'll find a few stops along the way too. Perfect Arizona weather. This I-17 is actually a very pretty drive. It's just so heavily traveled. Very fast-paced road. But this is the main artery. This is the main route from Phoenix straight up to Flagstaff. And it gets busy, especially in the rush hour times. A lot of people live out this direction and they commute back into Phoenix. Scottsdale, Mesa, all them areas. If there's a wreck on this road, forget it. You're going to sit here a while, which I know. I've done it. But pretty country. There's some sorors out there. A lot of people live here. Wow, check out this guy. He's in a hurry. Zoom. Oh well. Alright. Enjoy the ride. We're climbing at a pretty good pace. I think we're probably over 2,000 feet here, something like that. Well, see what the sign says. Black Canyon City, 6 miles. Yay! Okay, we made it. This should be our exit. You know, there's a place called the Pie Box here. I never stopped. But guess what? Today we're gonna stop. We're going to do one of them things where hey, you always drive by and say, someday I'm going to stop here. Well, today's the day. Because we have time. Exit 242. This is also, I think there's 2 communities. When I look at it here on the phone, it's Rock Springs and Black Canyon City. I know we got to make a left here. There's several RV parks and campgrounds around here. I've had friends stay up in here. There's 4-wheeling. I mean, once again, Arizona's best. Look at all the sorors. My goodness, everywhere as far as you can see. Okay, I think I need to make a left. Yeah. Black Canyon says to right, but yeah, Rock Springs. Alright. Sorry. Kind of looking at the phone and driving. Don't tell. Should be right up down here on the right. Yep, here it is, right here in Rock Springs, right there on the right. There's the pie place. All right, let me get parked. Rock Springs, there's a little general store. Look at all the cars. This is pretty cool. There's the pie box. Yay. All kinds of stuff, huh? Art sale. Big old bench you can sit on. What we got here? What's happening at the Rock? There you go. All the local stuff. Ice machine, you can buy your ice here. Saloon, yay. They got a little bit of everything. Restaurants. In the pie box. Don't worry, we're gonna go and get a pie in a second. Looks like some vendors over here. Beef jerky. Farmer's market. Yay. Huh. And honey. Alright, let's go to the pie box. Welcome to the pie box. 7 to 8. Wow, long hours. Outdoor seating. God, you can smell the pies cooking. Oh man. Alright. We gotta get something here. Wow. Pretty cool. Colorful, huh? Which one do I want? Look at this. My goodness. Oh man. Wow, they're back there baking them. You talk about some pies. Look at all these things. Got jams and jellies and everything. Drinks. Okay, I gotta pick one out. Hi. I'm not telling you what I got. Look at all the people. I mean, these guys are don't knock on the glass. It scares the pie bakers. There's every kind of pie you can think of. They got a big old park out here. You can sit and eat. What a cool little stop. I'm glad I stopped here. Never did. Once again, this is one of these things. Someday I'm gonna stop. They got a private event. Probably a wedding or something, maybe, huh? Huh. Cool. Alright, well, let's head for the van. We're gonna keep on trucking north. Yep, it's a big secret. I ain't telling you what I got here. Nope, not telling. What a cool stop. Oh, if you get a chance, go in there. Oh, just the smell of the pies and everything. What a neat little stop. Now off the left's one of the RV parks. We'll stay in the frontage road here. Let's go through Black Canyon City before we get back on the highway. Check it out a little bit. 1 mile, Black Canyon City. Okay, I think this is it. Downtown Black Canyon City. Quite a few RVs. More RV parks. A few little businesses. Small town. This is small town USA right here. Wow, big old school bus there for sale. Local market. A few more shops. I'd say that's it. Definitely small town. Love it. A lot of ranches here. I mean, you're right nestled in this canyon here. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But it gets hot here. We're only probably about, what, 30, 40 miles north of Phoenix area. Not that far. More camping off to the left here. Cool little stop though. Right off busy I-17. There you can see a little bit better. Look at those mountains, it's pristine. They get a little bit of snow up there in the mountains. You might get a dusting here too. Look how they carved that highway right through that canyon there. Bird's eye view. And that's the direction we're going. North. Can't wait. Fun little stop. It's definitely, I'll stop there again. The pie box. Alrighty. Back on the highway. I-17 north. It's only a little over 100 miles between Phoenix and Flagstaff on this road. We're not going all the way up Flagstaff. We're going to cut off. We're going to go into... I thought we'd go explore Cottonwood. Maybe a little bit of Jerome. There's another little town there called Clarkdale. Thought that'd be a fun little adventure up in here. We're still climbing now. Watch how the terrain changes right up here at the top. We've been cut through the mountains and the canyon and the canyon walls. Watch this here in a couple minutes. It's absolutely amazing. I've driven this road a few times. Quite a few, actually. Look at this. Flat, open, no more mountains. Now once we get up farther, getting close to Cottonwood, there's the mountains over there. But look how flat and open, all open range here. Isn't that neat? You just drive right out of it. Well, we're going to do a few miles and get up closer to Cottonwood. Okay, we're heading downhill. We're almost getting up here to Highway 260. Going to take us up into Cottonwood. Don't realize how far up we are until you start heading down this beautiful canyon here. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. We're not that far from Sedona, and actually Flagstaff is not that far up the road now. We're getting up here a ways. Exit 260. I reserved a space at a campground up in old Cottonwood. You know, there's actually Old Town up there. Jerome, all kinds of cool stuff. All right, here's Highway 260. This is all built up out here, and they love their roundabouts. Absolutely every intersection up in this area, there is roundabouts. Which is good. I mean, keeps the traffic flowing. Because there's a lot of people who live up this direction. All right. Oh, good. Gas station. I need to stop, get some fuel, take a break. Gonna go up and find my campground for the night. Be sure to check out my website, rvrtv.tv. Sign up for the free newsletter. Get all the current info on my travels, latest videos, all kinds of cool stuff. Once again, it's rvrtv.tv. Alright, let me grab some fuel. Had a nice stay at the RV park, pretty quiet. Gonna head down here to Old Town Cottonwood. Gonna cut up through like Clarkdale. There is all kinds of cool stuff. Historic old history and small town USA. Okay, we're gonna stay on this street here, 89A. That 260 cuts off to the left there. That's the way we came in yesterday. '89A, that takes you up through Jerome and all the way over to Prescott. We're not going to do that today. We're going to probably do that tomorrow. Yay. Go up Jerome. Always wanted to explore through here. I've driven through this town once again a lot of times. Never really stopped, checked it out much. Old Town up here is supposed to be pretty cool. All right, should be there in just a minute. Stayed at a little RV park last night. It was cozy. Most of the campgrounds here are full and packed. Okay, I think this is it. This is Old Town Cottonwood. Historic Old Town. Little museum here, a little Volkswagen Bug. Those old vans, but those are becoming more and more popular. Man, they get a lot of money for those if they're original and get restored. Old gas station with the pumps. Looks like some antique stuff. Hey, the beer truck's here. Good. See, I like coming down here before it gets busy. I like coming down to these old districts when it's early. No cars. We can actually stop and film the streets and the buildings. Let me do a drive-through here. And I'll park and we'll walk around. There's an old tavern. What else we got? Gotta have motels. Heck yeah. Brick. Yeah, this is old timer. Okay, what do we got up here? Huh, I see a sign. Parking. Cool. Public parking right here. Alright, let me get parked. Take a little walk. I seen a little coffee shop back that way, so we'll go up there and grab a cup. Yeah, the sign's kind of burned out from the sun or something. There's your downtown district. Got a few old buildings. Look like a lot of it dates back into the very early 1900s. All kinds of hiking trails around Cottonwood, all these areas. Well, what do you say? Let's go walk up Old Town here a little bit. Check her out. Perfect weather. Still not too hot yet. You get these storm fronts moving through. It doesn't bring any rain, but it brings winds. But that's part of being out here. Heck, some of the country's still getting snow way up north around North Dakota. Little boutique shop. What else we got? Makeup, hair, no. Artware. I like these old overhangs. Look at the old time overhang. Winery, not yet. Imagine back in the day, all the people. Ooh, look at this. Looks like quartzite, huh? I bet they get them there. Looks like they're opening a rock shop here. Cool. Shoes, gifts. Okay, well, got a neat old town. More wine tasting over there. Touristy, but why not? All right, well, what else? We got another bar. Getting up near the other end. Definitely if you want souvenirs, all that kind of good stuff. Where to come and get it. But see how the streets are empty? You can actually see the buildings. You come down here later in the day and it's just full of cars. You can't film nothing except people. All right, let's head back to the van. Check out this hiking trail here. I think this is state. Jail Trail River Walk. Huh. I'm not gonna hike it. See what this says. Verde River Greenway State Natural Area. Okay, yep, state of Arizona. But look at this, the water coming through goes underneath in a big pipe. So they got it all controlled. Looks like they've had fire through here too. Huh. Cool. Anyway, there's hiking trails right here at Old Town. That's why I wanted to show. Well, definitely come down to Old Town Cottonwood. They got a little bit of everything here. But Old Town meets New Town. Way up there in the mountains, there's Jerome. We'll head up there probably tomorrow. There's copper mines. Once again, this is a big copper mine area. That's a road. We're going to go up to a little town called Clarkdale. Way out, you can see one of the big mines. Absolutely beautiful here. Springtime in the desert. Enjoy. Cool looking like outdoor little cafe over there. Huh. See here you get the weather. We're not that far from Sedona either. 20 miles. Flagstaff isn't real far. What else we got? Some old buildings, that's it. Okay, let's head on over here to Clarkdale. Cottonwood and Clarkdale are only a few miles apart. It's very, very close. This road here, right to the right, there's a train station down there. Verde Canyon Railroad, something like that. We'll check that out too. But first, let's run up here to Old Town. See what it is. Want to film some of the old buildings before it gets too crowded. Streets fill up. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Plus, keeps getting better. This old schoolhouse next on the left here. That's a big copper museum. We're going to go in that too. It's not open yet. But anyway, we're going to spend the morning here, explore Clarkdale. Wow, check out the old brick buildings. It's not a very big town. We're close to Jerome too, which tomorrow we're going to head up to Jerome. Check that out too while we're here. Alright, let me find a place to get parked. Take a little walk. Picture perfect weather. Look at this old building. It's kind of cool. They got old pictures right in the window, what it used to be. Huh. You know, this is old mining country here. Old, back in the 1800s. Copper, gold, silver. Pretty cool looking. Wonder if they're haunted here too. Probably, huh? You know, they got those cameras on all those ghost adventure shows. Ought to get one, huh? Wonder how much they are. Through the caboose over there, like a little cafe. Looks like a little coffee shop. Way across over there, I think that's our town hall. Old gas station up here. See what's up here. More old pictures. Look at this. Drive your Model T down here and park it in the street. Huh. Investments. Got the old wooden windows. Doorways. Brick. This looks like a bar here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to that Copper Museum too. I heard that's really good. Yeah, it looks like some shops. Maybe doctor stuff, huh? Doctor's office, some kind of office. And that looked like an old movie theater there, huh? Brewery. Oh, we gotta have a brewery here. Let's go check out this old gas station. Clarkdale Classic Station. Good old VW bug there. 21 cents a gallon. Oh man. I wish. 21 cents. Goodness. That was a few decades ago, huh? Not anymore. Yeah, this is kind of like a little museum type thing. Old gas pumps. Got some outdoor patio furniture there. Party patio, there you go. Looks like more food. Restaurant. Lounge. Stop and get a drink. Cool. And this is kind of downtown. Up one block, down the other. Love small town. This is small town USA right here. Get your little cup of coffee at the caboose. You're good to go. I've seen a couple storyboards across the street. We'll check them. Clubhouse, town hall. Yeah, when you go online and read about these old towns around this region, it's all about mining. Everything. Just generations of it. Historic markers. Stories about Clarkdale. Engineering Mining Journal. See, there you go. All about the big copper mines. It's on this side. Well, same stuff. It's kind of cool they put it out here for everyone to see. Wow, old postcards. Look at that. Clarkdale says hello. History of postcards. I'll be darned, yeah. Postcards always had the old pictures on them, huh? Well, we got a little time to kill here. Let's do this. See the van over there next to the building? That's where I parked. Let's run out to that railroad real quick. Then we'll come back to this place, this Copper Art Museum. I actually had time today. I was going to take a ride on the railroad, but guess what? They are sold out for weeks. Even cancellations, it was nothing. So I tried. But the lady, when I talked to her on the phone, she goes, come on out, we got cool pictures and you can see the train sitting there and all that. Can't go on it, but hey, why not? Let's go check it out. We're here. It's called the Verde Canyon Railroad. It's really famous. Big website and everything. I forget what it was. It was over $100 to take a ride on it. There it is. There it sits. It only goes out once a day. Leaves around noon or 1 or something and comes back about 4 or 5. No one's here, but lady said, walk around, take all the pictures you want. Their office is open on the inside, their lobby, I think. Train parking. All right. Let's run in, check it out. I'm the only one here. They got workers loading the train. Pretty big area. Lots of outdoor seating, probably waiting for the train. Looks like all the cars are named after Arizona towns or counties. There's a Yuma card. Yeah, this train's long. That goes down there quite a ways. All aboard? Oh wow, look at the pictures. Isn't this nice? All kinds of history about the trains, the tracks. Well, this will be one to have to come back to. Take a ride. I'd love to do it. There's quite a few videos on YouTube about it.
She's like, I gotta pee.
Evolution of the railroad. I'm sure it's been coming through here forever. There's the Wickenburg car. Power of Verde Canyon Railroad. They got some old-time engines on it too, huh? Kind of cool stuff. I mean, they got sculptures, storyboards. Just a little bit of everything here. Looks like little gift shops, maybe. Quite a few cars, so they haul a lot of people. Load them up. Oh, check this guy out. Beep, beep. Look at him. He's pretty bold. Where's the coyote, huh? Oh, man. Where's Wile E. Coyote? Traveling salesman. Got the burros. Pretty cool. There's the Mesa car. I'm not going to walk all the way down, but kind of cool. Makes me wish I could get a ticket. Oh well, next time. This was kind of a last minute idea anyway. This is something you got to plan and way in advance. I want to walk down, see if we can find the engines, see what they look like. Where'd that Roadrunner go? There he is. He's checking me out. Beep, beep. Cool. There's the engines. Look at the paint job on that. Got a big old eagle on them. That's what drives the train. Anyway, check them out. Verde Canyon Railroad. Well, head for the van. It's almost time we get back downtown. That museum ought to be opened up. Pretty area out here, though. There's a good look at the tracks. And the train. That is long. That's quite a few cars. Look how the color pops. That light turquoise blue. Now you can really see the mountains. Up that direction's Jerome. We're heading there tomorrow. As far as you can see, here's the big old Verde Valley. There's Clarkdale. Look how big that schoolhouse is, that old schoolhouse that they converted that copper museum. That's looking back off towards Cottonwood. Gorgeous weather today. Can't beat it. Alright, what do you say? Let's go find that museum. This is definitely on the list to come back to sometime. Have to book it maybe this fall. Call ahead. And that's what the lady was telling me. They're really nice on the inside there. They really try to help you. She goes, usually early fall's the best. Alright, going to go back up here to downtown. Let's go check out that museum. Yay, it's open. All copper. You know what all this stuff's worth? Oh, man. Copper signs. Copper everything. Big old seal, Arizona there. Wonder what the story is in this place. Well, we're gonna find out. Even look at the big copper vat out front. Historic markers, more of them. They got a lot of info for a little town. Well, they probably get a lot of tourists too here, huh? Look at that big old chessboard out front. Big bell. Right, that looks like brass, not copper. Checkmate. Your move. Benches you can sit out front. That vat, look at the size of that. Boy, you talk about making some home brew. Holy moly. But this signage, I kind of spotted this coming in. That is all pure copper. Just beautiful. Nice and shiny, not all tarnished like that vat. All right, this is the old Clarkdale High School. Look at this, 1928. Wow. Almost 100 years. Cool. Well, what do you say? Head on. Look at this, copper doors. Oh man. All right, let me get checked in. Where do we start?
Start in here. Brochures are in the window there, sitting on top of that table, and
Okay.
just follow the copper footprints around for the best tour.
Cool.
You're welcome to go any direction.
Well, here you go. The story of copper. Imagine the amount of ore they've pulled out of this area. The ceiling's copper. Copper butterflies. Copper everything. Picture frames. This place is huge. Look at this. Look, some of the old high school photos. Look how they dressed back then. Huh? Here's the copper room. My goodness. This is insane. Looks like a lot of cookware type stuff, pots, the lights. How'd you like to have that ceiling in your house? Or in your RV? My goodness. What a collection. I mean, this is world class here, a collection like this. Huh. Wow, kind of like out of a church type stuff. Huh. Candles. I don't even know what half this stuff is. It's everything. Copper. Wow, look at this scroll in copper. Whoa. Huh. What was that? I think 12 bucks to get. If you're in this area, you gotta stop. Look at that. Let me call you on my copper phone. That's an old timer too. Probably worked in its day. Huh. What else we got? The metal cup, man. If you're into like cooking and that kind of stuff, like all the cookie cutters. Oh man. I mean, it's just endless what's here.
So the artifacts, you have are pretty easy.
What I really haven't seen yet's a copper still. Looks like a coffee pot there. Pans. Where's the moonshine? Oh, look at the boat. Oh man. Big old props. Deep sea helmet. Firefighting. Goodness. I've been to a lot of museums and I've never seen nothing quite like this. Huh. What's out here? Probably more copper. Looks like they could expand if they wanted. Part of the old schoolyard. What a cool old building. They've spent some bucks on this thing.
One at the other end of the hall too.
Whoa. Water, milk, and spirits. There you go. They got crystal glass. My goodness. Wonder how they keep it so shiny. I mean, copper will tarnish. Wonder if they clean these pieces. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Huh. And I'll guarantee you there is a story behind every single piece in here. Whew. That's like an urn there, huh? Well, I think we've seen, oh, look at that. Oh, of course, copper records, copper musical instruments, cymbals probably. Let's see, were we in this one? No. This is a different, look at all the cookware. Oh, man. Holy moly. Just shiny. This is beautiful. I mean, I don't even know if you ever duplicated it. I mean, each piece is unique. I gotta find out who collected this stuff. I'm sure it's part of the museum, but big old copper stove, of course. But the only thing you would not want to be in here is during a lightning storm. might not do so good. Jeez. Beautiful. Found it. Here's where you make the booze. Vineyard and harvesting. A lot of this stuff had to come from, like, what, Europe maybe? There you go. There's your still. Little winemaking room. Kind of dark in there. Well, what a cool stop. My goodness. I mean, huh. I don't even know how to describe it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What a building. What a collection. Goodness. I am really glad. There's my still. Gonna make some 150 proof, huh? Woof. Well, I talked to the lady a little bit. The family of the big copper mines, they travel around the world and created that collection. And they're constantly bringing pieces in, buying and selling and all kinds of stuff. So that's been going on. There's a trust, all kinds of stuff that all pertains to the copper industry here at Clarkdale. Well, what a fun day. Cottonwood, Clarkdale, copper museums, railroads. My goodness. All right, well, I'm going to go find me a campsite for the night. In the morning, we're going to head up the hill, go explore Jerome, Arizona, the haunted town. This is 89A. We're going to head up to a little town called Jerome, Arizona. Very historic, very haunted. Got a haunted hotel, plus a big state park museum. We're going to go find it, like, right now. We're winding up the mountain. Sign said over 5,200 feet up here. Made it. We're going to actually head out to the Jerome State Park. I guess there's a really cool museum there. Gonna go explore. Maybe we'll run through downtown. I've driven through here a couple times and never really stopped. This trip we're stopping and we're going to check it out. Wow, look at the view. Let me pull in here a second. Let's get a little video right here. Not that big, is it? Cool. Let's check her out. $1 billion copper camp. Wow. Incorporated 1899. I'm sure you heard of the ghost stories of Jerome. The cemetery's haunted. That hotel way up there, that's supposed to be really haunted. People come from all over the world just to stay in it, way up there on that hill. Pretty sure that's it. Kind of a high-end hotel too. I think they get pretty good bucks for a room. All the houses old, built right on a cliff. And way over there somewhere is the state park. We'll check that out. Alright, it's cruise town. What gorgeous weather. Perfect. Guess they're having some fires up near Flagstaff. That's too bad. Alright, here we go. Right there, that's the road that'll take us down to the state park. But let's go cruise town first. We'll do a big loop. That is just a straight drop off to the left. Oops. Town built on a mountain. Side of a mountain. Almost no driveways. I mean, the parking here is horrendous. Especially in this big old van. But boy, if these walls could talk, huh? Oh, goodness. And the amount of tourists, I mean, the tourism here is way up. Because all the spooky stuff, the ghost. Even on Facebook, that Jerome Ghost Town Tours, I think they call it. They do a live stream on Friday nights. You can actually go through the cemetery live on Facebook. Hotel there. I'm sure there's all kinds of places to rent, like Airbnbs and stuff. Okay, this is where it splits. I'd like to have the corner building there, huh? I'm sure they get snow here too. Now down in here, this is where their public parking is. I'm not gonna stop in here. Let's go all the way around. I want to go see that State Park Museum. Winery, they probably got breweries here. They're getting ready to do some ghost hunting. Now what was that, a year or so ago, I drove in from Prescott, and this is where you come in, through that mountain pass there. It's a pretty ride if you've never done it. Real windy though. Okay, let's go back through downtown here. Gives you a pretty good look. Look at the view they got. The entire Verde Valley out there.
Yeah, just fuel along.
89A. Which actually goes all the way up to Sedona, all the way up to Flagstaff. This is where the road split. We say, let's go find that state park and museum. The only thing they need here is a couple Model Ts and stuff parked along the road, huh? But the view, oh my goodness. Through all the decades and generations, oh goodness gravy. Amount of people that have seen the same view. We're seeing it right now. All right. Off to the park we go. Here it is. Jerome Historic State Park. Yeah, I was talking to a lady down in Clarkdale at the museum. She goes, gotta come see this museum up here. If you want the history of Jerome, that's where you're gonna find it. It's an Arizona State Park. Probably mine shafts everywhere. This whole town is probably just honeycomb full of mines. Well, they've been doing it, what, over 120 years? Imagine back in the day riding your horse through here. Cool. I think this is it right here. Here's the state park. Yep, there's a sign for it. Alright, let me get parked. Not many people here. I think it's just now opening. There is a view no matter where you're at up here. Way down there, there's Clarkdale. It's that big copper mine down there. Boy, that hotel really stands out up there, doesn't it? And this building, I'm not sure, it kind of looks like a hotel. Have to ask about that one. That's a lot closer to the mine now. There's the big mine. Zoom in with the phone, huh? Looks pretty modern. Huh. You can really see the architecture of those buildings though. What's the sign? 10 a.m. We got a few minutes left. $7 to get in it. Wow, the colors on that big boulder there. Looks like a rock crusher. Look at the colors. Isn't that gorgeous? I'd like to have that in your front yard, huh? Need a forklift to put it there. And looks like they got some stuff outside. Let's go on in. Okay, got a little gift shop. $7 to get in. Self-guided tour. Big old map there, huh? Alright, let's see what they got. Old cameras I'm in. Back in the day. There's some dishes from way back, I guess. Probably a lot of stuff donated.
So yeah, it's all self-guided. The movie's starting in about a minute.
This building itself is pretty old. Here you go. Those are really old pictures. Kind of almost looks the same, huh? Well, they said that Clarkdale was a community for all the workers. So they worked on the mountain, went down the hill. Huh. To be back in them days, wouldn't that be cool? At least for a day. There's a little more modern picture. You can see more of the town in that one. Wow, look at the old square piano. My goodness. That's a piece of art by itself. A little replica of a room from back in the day. Some kind of sculpture. Huh. Off an old building. Look how old that thing is. It's held together with a bolt. Look at that, they bolted it together. Huh. Cool. The Douglas family. 1870 to 1946. Louis Douglas, James Douglas. Huh. Cool. All right, what else we got? Old display, looks like firefighters. Through the years. Pretty darn cool. Imagine fighting fires in a mine and stuff back in them days. There wasn't all the safety stuff. Wow, look at that. There they are. They ain't got the names of them all. That's cool. Good memorial. Yep, we got a room here. Earthquake. I don't know what behind curtain one. Look at that, they got their own seismic meter here. Probably wouldn't want to be in a big earthquake on this mountain here, on the side of it. Ooh. Look at those crystals. Wow. That is gorgeous. Different colors. Huh. Boy, this would be a good place to be a geologist. My goodness, the colors of that thing. Mother Nature artwork right there. Greens, purples, blues. There's supposed to be an upstairs to this place too. Got a bunch of stuff. Kind of the history of bottles, mercantile. Guy used to run the stores. Huh. Oh, look at that. Carbonation unit for a soda fountain. Look at the size of that thing. Big as a pressure cooker, huh? Go get you a real, those were real soda pops back then, huh? All about the diseases that came through here, medical building. Huh. The last woodcutter. Look at that thing. My goodness. Now it's all chainsaws, huh? William Andrews Clark. Well, that nice lady at the Copper Museum wasn't kidding. This place is just full of history. You gotta come here. A 3D map. Look at this. And it shows the copper veins in it. There's Jerome. And look how they show the copper in there. That is cool. Gives you a perspective, huh? American Legion. Nice. History about the Postal Service. And mining. My goodness. Well, let's go find that upstairs. Wow, look at all the mining claims. Woo. I'd like to own one of those. Okay, go blow them up. Imagine all the dynamite that got you. Oh, man. Machine drilling. Wow, look at the old tub. People pay a lot of money for something like that now. You can't even find that stuff. Ooh, another map. Showing the deposits, I guess they are. Huh. That's something they can figure all that stuff out. There's pictures of the tunnels going down. I'll be darned, all the mining information. Nice view here anyway. Wonder if there's any ghost in this building. I gotta get one of those ghost cameras. I wonder how much them things are. A little bit about railroads. They've covered quite a bit here. There's the engineering, the mining, the history of the town, the founders, the old technology they used back then. All about copper. And they're still producing it. Well, let's go back down. There's an outside area we can go check. It was gated off from where you entered. Right there. Cool. Let's see what they got. Mingus Mountain View. Boy, they got that right. There's views everywhere. View from the boom years. Old mining cars. Oh, I asked that guy, that building over there used to house workers. That's what that big building was up there in there. So that people can stay in it probably. That was all for the miners. Housing for them. Some old buggy, Smokey Joe. Wow, look at the old cars. Pretty good shape. Dr. Douglas. Can you imagine being a doctor back in the day? Pretty popular fellow. And that's the entrance. That's where we came in. What a good look. Very happy I stopped here. My goodness. As far as you can see, is this nothing but history, mining, even a few ghosts laying around. Cool. What's the plaque say? 1964. It's been a park since then. Cool. What a town. One of these days I'll go explore the touristy stuff, like about the ghosts in the cemetery. There's a really good look at that. Look how massive that is. The amount of ore. Oh, goodness. They're still producing. And way down there, that's that copper mine. Big smelter down there. And there's Clarkdale. Cottonwood. The whole Verde Valley. And this cool town of Jerome, right on the hill. Truthfully, that's one of the best museums I've been in, especially for a state museum. That was extremely well done, well thought out, and very well laid out. Well, I'm going to go back to the same campground tonight, get some rest. One more day on our once-in-a-lifetime journey here. 5 days in Arizona. Next stop, Sedona. This is Highway 179 off I-17. We're gonna cut up through here, through the Red Hills, and try to find a place where they offer free camping just outside of Sedona. Let me park here a second. We'll get a picture of the sign. Welcome to the Red Rock Scenic Byway. It's Highway 179. It's going to take us right up to the village of Oak Creek and into Sedona, and then we're going to take 89A to the west. Go find us some boondocking. But what a pretty, pretty place Sedona is. My goodness, it's magical, spiritual. I mean, people come here from all over the world. It's one of the prettiest places on the planet. And anymore, one of the busiest too. All the red dirt, red rock. Let's just keep on rolling. Had a nice night camping up there near Clarkdale, around Jerome, Cottonwood, all those areas. I've always wanted a boondock up here around Sedona. I know where it is. I've spotted it a couple times. We're definitely going to go out and check it out. Look at the scenery. Look at the mountains. Yay. Alright, this is the village of Oak Creek. It's early in the morning. It's just about, what, 6:15, somewhere around there. And they like their roundabouts here. And this is the downtown district, Oak Creek, village of Oak Creek. Wow, look at that one. That's Bell Rock, I think they call it, shaped like a bell. How'd you like to live here, huh? Oh man, wake up to this every morning. They get a little bit of snow here. We're up in elevation a little bit, but this kind of scenery, who cares? Turn on the heater, huh? Alright, well, let me top up full of fuel before we head back out of town. Alright, well, we're just going to keep on 179, drive right up into Sedona. Just scope out some scenery. This highway gets super busy a little later on. I like getting out here early. Beat the traffic, beat the crowds. Tons of videos have been done on Sedona. All the hiking trails. They got that Holy Cross Chapel up here. It's endless. It's really changed too. This is super high rent district. I think the first time I came up in this area was back in the late 1980s. And it was nothing like it is now. There's just 2-lane roads, and it was always popular for the big red mountains and rocks and everything, but sure wasn't like this. Now it's all manicured, fancy sidewalks and buildings. Doesn't that Bell Rock look cool? Everything nice and green and plush. Right there, there's your Kodak moment. That'd make a good postcard picture, huh? Buildings with the mountain in the background. temperature, you can get warm up here. You can get in the 90s easily. It can definitely get warm here. Everything in Arizona is warm. There's little parks, a lot of hiking trails. There's a good look at Bell Rock, or whatever they call it, Bell Mountain. We're real close to Sedona. Look at that big cliff. Now you can see some of the trails. Sun is just getting up there, huh? Lots of trees, and right there you go. We just drove through there. There's downtown Oak Creek Village. Beautiful. Traveling in an RV up here is slightly challenging. The parking lots are small, and my past experience up here is park your rig, get it set up, and then go explore if you can. If you're able to have a tow car or your pickup truck from the trailer. There's several RV parks in town. There's campgrounds around here, so you can usually find a place to park. But the actual parking lots, or even in the stores, are kind of small, even for the van. Still a pretty place, though. We're getting close now. I've done a couple other videos. I've already filmed that Holy Cross Chapel. Sure, check out some of the older videos of this area. But we're not going to do that today. Okay, we're it. This is it. We're in town. It's part of the business district. A lot of cool little shops, coffee shops. Now we're going to go around this. It's like a double roundabout. When I leave tomorrow, I'm going to head out that 89A north. And actually, we're picking up right now 89A. All the little towns up here, Cottonwood, Clarkdale, Jerome, Sedona, they're pretty close together. Straight on this road right here, we'd end up right back in Cottonwood. Well, this is kind of like the southwest end of town. One thing that's out here is I believe they call it Red Rock State Park, which you can camp there. It's absolutely beautiful. And you kind of wind around in a big loop, and you talk about scenery. It's endless. Absolutely gorgeous and endless. This area is also that dark sky international community for stargazing. Even their street lights are set up for that. They think of everything here. But spirits in the mountains here. Pretty cool place, huh? Magical Sedona, Arizona. Well, we're just gonna head out here about 4 miles, maybe 5. Find us a place to camp. Free camping around Sedona. All kinds of ATV trails out this way. You always see them out here. Once again, this road will take us straight right back into Cottonwood. Oh, cool. Look at the balloons. Looks like they're getting ready to take off. Oh, we got to film them things. How'd you like to take an early morning balloon ride around these red mountains? Oh, man. Look, there's 1, 2, 3 of them. Okay, no fires here. Can't blame them. Arizona is super dry. There's some people camping right there. Maybe they're part of the balloon ride. Anyway, I've driven back in here before. I've never stayed. We're gonna stay tonight. And that'll be, then I'll be heading back down the mountain tomorrow. Last time I pulled in here, it was packed full of rigs. Don't see too many this time. There goes some folks. Probably spent the night. Enjoyed it here. Right up here, there's a big pull out. I'll pull down in. Let's see if we can't catch those balloons before they take off too far. Some signs. See a few mailboxes. There must be private property around here too. Okay, here we are. This is the area. There you go. There's Highway 89A. That's looking straight off towards Cottonwood. That's the road we just came in on right there. And there's our balloons. There's one of them. Looks like they're just skirting along the ground low. There's 2, 3. Look at that, 3 of them. Wouldn't that be fun, huh? Straight down there, that's all the boondocking area. I see a few rigs. Like I said, last time I was here, that was full. There was probably 50 rigs here last time. And that road keeps going. I believe there's other areas along 89A you can check out too for free camping. And that's looking straight back towards Sedona. Isn't that pretty? Look at all the ATVs there. They're all chained together. Probably a rental outfit. Rent it to groups. That'd be alright. You wouldn't have to haul it around. Just come up and rent one. They bring it out, you write it, and then they can come get it. That's a good idea, actually. Alright, let's drive back in a little ways, see what we can find. There's a rig off the left. Looks like someone's staying in their car. Let's go down this way. Scope it out a little bit. Those guys are set up right along the fence there. Got them an ATV. I'll have to look at all the boulders here. Looks like a gravel yard or something. I'll have to look, check the trails online. Next time I'll have my e-bike with me. Well, this is it. This is how you boondock around Sedona for free. Like I said, there's all kinds of little areas along the 89A before you get back into the town limits. Both sides of the road. Thank you for coming along with me on this epic 5-day journey across Arizona from Quartzsite clear up here to Sedona. Beautiful red rock, red mountains. There's plenty more once-in-a-lifetime videos. Be sure to check them out. Thanks for watching. Journey continues.